Let's look at another area model for perfect square trinomials. We have the equation a minus b, the quantity of that, squared, equals a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. And that's a formula we can remember. But where do we get that formula? Let's look at this square, and let's say that this is a. It's a on all four sides. That's the distance. Okay, now let's see if we wanted to make a square that was smaller. So let's say we took off the amount b. So let's say we took off b, we subtracted that out, and here, whoops, that didn't work. Okay, so let's say this distance right here is b. So this distance, that's from here to here. So this distance, this whole distance, is now a minus b, because we had the whole a, and then we took out this part. So what's left is a minus b. So all four sides of this are a minus b. Let's look at how big all of the rest of these are. This side right here is a minus b. This is a minus b. This is b. So what's that make this one? B. All four sides of this are b. And then we have a minus b, a minus b, and we have b. Now, if I cut those pieces off, I'm going to cut these extra pieces off. All right, so now here's my square that I have that is my perfect square. It's a minus b squared. See, it's this a minus b is the length and also the width, so that's the area of this one. So we want to see what this is equal to. So if we started with this whole square, then what we could say is that we had this and we subtracted all these parts from it, right? So what did we start with? We started with something that was a squared. And then we're going to subtract out these pieces. So we're going to subtract two of these. Now what is the area of this? The area of this is b times a minus b. What's the area of that one? Same thing. So it's going to be 2 times b times a minus b. And then, whoops, this is upside down. This is b squared. So we took these pieces away and we took this piece away. So now we have a squared. Now I'm going to think about these. This is a negative because we're subtracting, and this is a positive. You may change it to plus and negative if you'd like to, so that you would write plus negative, so you'd have negative 2b times a. But we have minus 2ab, because I'm used distributive property. Now I'm going to use distributive property again. Be careful, this is a negative 2b, and this is a negative b. So that's going to be plus 2b squared. And then at the end, we subtract b squared. Now, if we combine these two like terms, we get a squared minus 2ab plus 1 of these. So that's how we can model this with area models. And we got our equation. We started out we wanted to find out what this square was, and we figured out that if we started with a squared and took all these parts away, this is how we derived that formula.